This next story is, am I the asshole for canceling a trip because my friends changed a plan to something I couldn't afford? Already an interesting start with this title. I think I ruined a group trip that was planned for months, and even though I feel terrible about it, there was nothing I could do. Two friends and I went on a group trip in January 2025, and it was so fun that by September, we started talking about another plan for 2026. So we did, but when we did plan it, we realized the plans we had for the trip would require a group of 4. And since we were 3, one of us decided to bring in another friend of hers, which we all accepted. This was towards the end of November, and preparation was going well until one day in December, the new girl suggested that we change our original destination to somewhere else because our original destination wouldn't be ideal for the trip of 4. The friend that brought her in supported her and the other opposed with me. So we were 2 and 2 until it became 1 to 3 a few days later, leaving me as the only one opposing the destination change. I made my case to them that I couldn't afford to spend nearly double of what my initial budget was, and the new plan was going to extend into a new week, whereas the former was for weekend only. I suggested to opt out, but I was told I would ruin the plan for 4. Yes, if I could, I wouldn't object to a destination change because the new destination was obviously better, but I made it clear I couldn't. I even spoke to each of my 2 friends in private, but plans weren't going to change anymore. This went on for weeks until they made it really clear I was a minority vote, so I told them I planned to cancel because I couldn't afford the trip and wasn't willing to go above my means. This was 2 weeks to the proposed date. Getting decent accommodation in 2 weeks proved very difficult. We only found one that wasn't up to standard a few days later, so the trip was officially canceled because there's no need to accept a place like that when the trip was already ruined